Hi, thanks for joining us again for our vlog series, our video blogs for landlord tips and property management information for the greater Phoenix area. I'm Noel with Homeqwik, and today our topic is going to be pool safety rules and regulations and safety tips. As always, I'll try to keep this short, but give it informational for you. Most owners that I've dealt with in the past and landlords are really concerned about what the rules are for pool safety. The hard part about Arizona and the Phoenix Metro Valley is that every city literally has a different start date on when the pool fence laws were grandfathered in. The original law started for our valley in 1986. Mirage required pool fences to be up, and then the regulations go down from there. Depending on what city you're in, it will vary on how old your pool can be and whether or not it has to have a fence. So make sure that you're clear on exactly what your specific rules are. We've posted a link to a cool grid and an easy way to verify your specific rules and regulations on our website. It's on our resources page at homeqwik.com. So just to speak generally about pools and pool fences, obviously it's a big concern for landlords. We want to make sure that our tenants are safe. We want to make sure that their kids are safe. But remember, renting a house with a pool doesn't necessarily clear you, let's say, if they don't have kids. It doesn't mean that if they're just an older couple, but they've got no kids when they move in, that they won't maybe have a barbecue or a party and have kids over. Doesn't mean that somebody might not jump the fence or walk through an unlocked gate and fall into the pool. So definitely something that you should have knowledge about, but I wouldn't say lose sleep over. As long as you've got good insurance and a good, probably umbrella coverage, and you're following the pool safety guidelines, you should be okay. Some general stuff you can do. Number one, a fence is always going to be the best. Yes, they're ugly, and if you don't have one, they're expensive, but there's other options. They've got the removable netted fences now, which are pretty cool. They're a lot less expensive, and they're easy to take down. But again, having a fence is the number one thing you can do to protect yourself and your tenant. There's other options too, which would be a little more affordable. They now make a lot of different options for self-closing doors. Sliding and Arcadia doors, you can make weighted. They can close themselves. You can have dual handles to open, so you've got one high and one low that have to be opened together. You can move a lock higher up on a regular opening door or double doors. You can move the lock up even on a sliding door, so somebody's got to be tall enough to reach it. They also make these things that I call a mommy alarm. It's just a small alarm. It almost looks like a doorbell, and it connects right up, about 6 feet up on your door, and you just got to press a button every time before you open it. If you don't press the button, it sends an ear-piercing alarm throughout the whole house. You know that somebody's opened the door. You can run out and check it. Also, you want to check windows and access to the backyard. A lot of people put up a fence and forget to lock their gate. Remember, anybody that comes through that gate, if they've got access to the pool, could potentially have a liability. Same thing on windows, doggy doors, all of that kind of stuff. You just want to make sure that you're considering those and what to do about how to protect them. There's also a great pool safety notice that's put out by Arizona Association of Realtors and the Arizona Health and Safety Board. That should go along with any lease that you're doing. If you have a pool, make sure that you send that out. We also like to add specific language in our lease about the fact that the tenants are taking responsibility for the pool and that they understand the dangers. But again, sending that notice with your lease, making them initial to bottom, really one of the best things you can do. Again, it's really all about protecting your tenant, making sure that they're safe, and making sure that they understand what the rules are. Ultimately, as a landlord, the liability is always going to be yours. So not only are we protecting them, but also we want to protect ourselves. So make sure that you understand what the rules are, advise your tenant on it, and again, not something to lose much sleep over. Thanks for taking a look at our blog today. Remember, if you want specifics on your city and the actual rules and regulations, take a look at it on our resources page at www.homeqwik.com. Thanks, we'll see you next time.